games will make your taste buds dance with joy. Hitting the gym, going on an adventure, or just need to pick me up? Ghost Hydration has your back. Experience the hydration revolution for yourself. Stay refreshed, stay revitalized, stay ghostly hydrated with Ghost Hydration.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. This is Bryce Ladwig. And right away, we have a recorded out. We rejoin the action. A pop out from Mahler. We get the top of the fourth. They'll bring up Tristan Butler. Flew out to left field. His first at bat. Hard cut over that pitch, 0-1. Sean Turner. It's set and delivers. Call strike inside, 0-2. Nice job of Gavin Johnson behind the plate, who's shading to the inside portion. Kind of jamming up Butler. 0-2 misses on the inside. It's a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 misses outside. It's 2-2 count. And this one is lifted foul behind me here in the Fairfield Inn & Suites press box. What? 2-2 misses inside. And we have a full count now to Tristan Butler. And the payoff pitch. And it's a strikeout swinging. Butler goes down. And they'll bring up Jackson Anaker, the first baseman for Lennox. He struck out in his last at-bat.
To play is number 8, Jackson Anaker.
Called strike in the first pitch. And second pitch is sent into foul territory. Working his way for it is Trey Sager, and it's called a foul. He really attempted for it, though. And now it is an 0-2 count. Ball misses away. It's a 1-2. And the 1-2. Turner delivers, misses low. It's a 2-2 count now. And strike called the outside, gets him looking. Anaker goes down for the second time on strikes, ends the top of inning number 4. Now going to the bottom of inning number 4, we're knotted up at 2 in that half inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. We'll be back in 1 minute with Yankton Bucks baseball on KYNT and KYN TV.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT. Call 605-665-4567 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
Are fine lines and wrinkles making you feel less confident? Imagine a smoother, more radiant you in just one visit. The solution? Botox. Dr. Elwood at Elwood Family Dental Care is trained and experienced in providing cosmetic Botox to reduce fine lines in the facial region. Say goodbye to frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead wrinkles and rediscover your natural beauty with safe and effective Botox treatment. Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today to schedule a consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
And welcome back to Riverside Field. Bryce Ladwig here. Good to join us here on KYNT and KYNTV. We're knotted up at 2 in the bottom of inning number 4. We do have a pitching change in for Lennox. And with that pitching change here, I'll get that for you. But your final pitching line for Spieler, pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 earned, issued 3 walks, and had 3 strikeouts. On the mound is Jackson Bittner.
First baseman, number 20, Trey Sager.
Bittner was in center field. And I'll get that changed for you here very shortly. As Trey Sager now at the plate for the Bucks. Has sacrificed RBI his last at-bat. Ball misses low and inside. 2-0. Oh, we may have a jersey number issue. Get that in a second as we have a grounder over towards short. Up with it, Bambis. The throw. Trying to get scooped up by Aniker over at first. Can't get it. Gets by him. Sager heading towards second standing. So Yankton has a go-ahead run in scoring position. Number 21 is on the mound. And on the roster that I have in front of me, number 21 is Jackson Bittner. But now, according to my tech sources here, it is, in fact, Corbin Hanneman on the mound. So I'll just go with our automated stat system here. Showing bunt pulling back is Sam Goki. But not in time. It's a called strike, 0-1. So Hanneman now, another lefty pitcher. Where are they getting all these lefties from? Delivers 0-2. Swinging through is Goki.
Good job here. Come on, bud. Good job, 1-9.
So Sager reached on an error, and now Goki, who drew walk his last at-bat, is looking to battle here at the plate. Has a 1-2 count, as that is a ball. But we have a timeout call as catcher will talk to pitcher. Make sure they're on the same page. And ball chop foul. Count remains And the 1-2. Swinging through an off-speed outside pitch is Goki. He's set down on strikes.
Next to the plate is the catcher, number 13, Gavin Johnson.
So now Gavin Johnson steps to the plate. His last at-bat was caught looking on a strikeout. And looks at a strike here. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position for the Bucks. We're knotted up at 2 in the bottom of inning number 4. 1 away. And laces this one up towards center field. Sager will score. And Yankton leads 3-2 on an RBI single from Gavin Johnson. So we have a courtesy runner in for Yankton. Be Tate Bestie coming in to run. Brings up Evan Cirk. Ground out to short, ground out to second so far in the game. Quick throw over. And they got him going, Tate Bestie, but that gets by the first baseman. Now Bestie rounding second and being held at third by Coach Drew Lawrence, who advances 2 bags on a throwing error from the pitcher in Hanneman. Another error for Lennox. Hammond delivers. Misses outside. It's a 1-0 count. And strike, 1-1. The 1-1 is a called strike, and Evan Cirk doesn't like that call. Steps out. It's a 1-2. And hits this one foul past third base. Count remains. Evan Cirk battling there at home plate. And a strikeout swinging from Evan Cirk, an off-speed pitch. Brings up Matthew Sheldon, grounded out to second and drew a walk so far in this game. Yankton leading 3-2, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at third for the biggest bat in the lineup, Matthew Sheldon. Hanneman checks over at third, now delivers, and Sheldon off the bat handle, sends it foul. Second pitch misses a bit low. 1-1 count. One misses low and away. And ball called this, that pitch called a strike on the outside. 2-2 count. And the 2-2 in the dirt and blocked behind the plate by Reichel.
Full guys, 3-2.
So a full count now to Matthew Sheldon. Payoff pitch. Hard cut for Matthew Sheldon. Set down on strikes. And so after the fourth, Yankton leads 3-2. In that half inning, you have 1 run, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 1 runner left on base. As your scoreboard update brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Back in 90 seconds, Yankton Bucks baseball, KYNT, KYNTV.
University of South Dakota football and volleyball season tickets are available now. The Coyote football team reached new heights in 2023, totaling 10 wins and hosting 2 home playoff games. South Dakota volleyball continued their tradition of success last season, clinching a share of the regular season Summit League title. Join the party this upcoming season and secure your seats today. For ticket information, visit goyotes.com.
Hey Yankton, graduation is approaching. Have you thought about what you want to do with your future? Maybe some PLC, automations, engineering, maintenance manufacturing. Let Hedro help you build your future, as we are proud partners of Build Dakota. Check with your schools today to find out how to be a part of our future, or contact Evie at 605-668-2344. That's 605-668-2344. Hedro, a story shaped by you.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
A strikeout right as we rejoin the action. Mason Reichel set down on strikes. His second strikeout of the game brings up Ethan Larson, left fielder for the Lennox Orioles. Sean Turner delivers, strike on the outside, 0-1. So an 0-2 after that pitch called a strike. And now Turner delivers and swinging through an outside pitch in Ethan Larson. Nice pitch placement by Sean Turner. Back-to-back punch-outs. Actually 4 straight strikeouts in the last 4 outs for Lennox. So Sean Turner dealing on the mound.
12 for 4 here.
Top of the order, all right.
12 for 4.
And so now number 12 comes in for Isaac Bambus. And number 12 is Colin Wright. And it's for first pitch, a ball. It's a 1-0 count. This one hit out toward left side and gloved on shortstop area by Owen Wishon, showing the leather there. So line out right to short, ends the 5th. Yankees still leads 3-2, entering the bottom half of inning number 5. In this half inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no runners left on. We'll be back in 90 seconds. Yankton Bucks baseball, KYNT and KYNTV.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's two best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfasts and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
All right, welcome back to Riverside Field. Bryce Ladwig here.
Leading off for the Bucks.
And leading up for Yankton here in the bottom of inning number 5 is Easton Fieser. Had a big base hit back in the 3rd. And chopper foul down the first base side. And here is the 0-1. This is high and inside. Gets out of the way. It's a 1-1 count. And the 1-1. A quick cut.
1-2.
Swinging over the top of it is Fieser. It's a 1-2 count. And the 1-2. Chopper down toward first. Aniker gloves it, steps on the bag. And so that brings up Owen Washon. Reached out in the air and had a sacrifice RBI, a sac fly. Ball in the dirt, misses low and away. It's a 1-0 count. And the 1-0 is a called strike on the outside, 1-1. Pitch misses high and inside. It's 2-1 count now to Washon. Nope. 2-1 misses high and outside in the left-handed batter's box. 3-1 count now to Washon. Hanneman on the mound. Lefty delivers. Pitch taken high and inside for ball 4. Taking his base is Washon. Yankton has a runner on. Brings up Easton Nelson. Popped out to first base and was hit by a pitch so far in the game. And this one is lifted, foul down the right field line into the Yankton, well, actually the batting cage. 0-1 count. And a quick throw over. That has been a dangerous proposition for Lennox so far today, is those throwovers. And this one lifted foul, and giving chase is first baseman comes in. Anaker and gloves it. Easton Nelson. Technically a pop out to first again, twice today, and that brings up Frankie Infeld. Took a walk and struck out looking. That was back in the third. And another throw over to first. Ball gets away from the first baseman, not far this time. There's been like 3 throwing errors by Lennox on those throwovers today. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
Hey, go, kid. You seen one?
And the 0-1. Ball misses, barely misses off the plate. Count at 1-1.
Come on, Frank. Why you, kid?
Strike outside.
It's on 2, you got it. Foul now for us, kid.
1-2 count to Frankie Infeld, 2 away. Bottom of inning number 5. Yankton leads 3-2. They do have a runner on first. Off-speed pitch misses away. Count even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And here's the 2-2.
Yes, sir.
In the dirt.
Win it, kid. Win it. Pull guard, 3-2. Win it, Frank. Come on, Frank. Right here, kid. Win it. I'm big. I'm big.
Payoff pitch. And Frankie draws a walk. His second of the day. Brings up Trey Sager. Had a sacrifice RBI as well as reaching on an air. His last at-bat, that was back in the 4th. He does have a run at scoring position at second, as well as Frankie Infeld over at first. Lefty to righty a matchup, and the first pitch. Ball called inside, 1-0. And the 1-0. And chopper over toward the third base line, called foul. I say chopper, but it was really actually a pretty hard hit over there. Nonetheless, a strike, so 1-1. Chopper over towards short. Up with it is Bambus. And the throw is in time. Ground out to short. Ends the 5th. Yankton leads 3-2, entering the top of inning number 6. In this half inning, no runs, no hits, and no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Time for a scoreboard update brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be a part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Back in 90 seconds, the Yankton Bucks baseball, KYNT and KYNT TV.
Get it cleaned. with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, Keen, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear experts since 1915.
You can help us promote Yankton. I'm Nancy Winandy from Yankton Thrive. Be a champion for Yankton. Share with people you meet how great Yankton is. Tell them about our wonderful recreational areas, incredible schools, fun events, and plentiful jobs. All of that, plus being a safe and friendly city, make Yankton a great place to live and thrive. Encourage them to visit the Yankton Thrive website, yanktonsd.com, for all the information they need to make Yankton home.
Substitution at the plate as Gabe Verink comes in for Jackson Bittner. Gabe Verink. As I'm writing my scorebook out loud. And the 1-1 misses outside from Sean Turner. 2-1 count. Turner delivers. This one sent foul. 2-2.
Return all back. Run 8 for 25 cents.
Foul balls can be returned for 25 cents. Remember that when you come to the ballpark. Man, kids are getting money now. I got a freezy. And this one is sent out toward right. Base hit. Barely leaves the turf area as the turf meets grass out there in right, but base hit nonetheless from Gabe Verink. Brings up Talon Ike. Lined out to left and at a 2 RBI double back in the third. Ball kind of got lost in the sun. Easton Feeser gave chase, but it got down over there in the right field corner.
13 for 25.
And now we have another substitution as Talon Ike comes out, and coming in for him is Landon Adkins, number 13. And showing bunt is Atkins. Pulls back last second. Misses on the outside anyway. Sean Turner, it's a 1-0 count. Showing bunt, pulling back again is Atkins.
225.
We're in the top of inning number 6. Yankton leads 3-2. We have a runner on for Lennox as second and third charge in for the bunt is popped up, and Gavin Johnson can't get there in time. This is a 2-1 count.
223. 2-1. Goodbye.
And infielders come in again. A quick throw over. Not in time. Sliding in safely is Verink. And the 2-1 from Sean Turner. Again, the fielders come in. Not sure, but this time swinging through is Atkins. Way out in front of that one. Nice off-speed pitch from Sean Turner. Makes count 2-2. 2-2 swinging through is Atkins. That is a punch out for Sean Turner. And on the day, Sean Turner has 7 strikeouts. And he has thrown 70 pitches. So, you know, if you don't plan on using him next week, he may just finish this game. Coming off of Thursday, he used a lot of pitches in that doubleheader.
Hey guys, here we go.
And Turner checking over at the runner. 1 away, top of inning number 6. Delivers. Chop foul, 1-1. And this one sent out hard toward left. It's down on the warning track. Chasing after it, Frankie Infeld. And the runner kind of got a late jump. And holding the runner at third is Drew Sweeter. Hindsight 2020, but he should have sent him because on the throw in, Owen Washon didn't get a clean fielding opportunity. Ball kind of bounced off of him and kind of went awry, and that would have given the runner plenty of time to score. But as it sits, Yankton still leads by 1 away, but 2 runners in scoring position for Lennox. So a big at-bat coming up for Dane Mahler. And a big at-bat it is indeed. It's down for a hit out in shallow right center. 1 run comes across, and a fielding mishap out and right by Easton. Feeser overcharged the ball, and they knew there wasn't going to be a throw in, so they sent both runners. Lennox now leads Yankton 4-3.
Time, guys.
Oh, base hit. 2-run score. Substitute number 7, Sam Memphis.
So Caleb Hanneman doubled earlier to score 2 runs. Or actually, excuse me, to advance both runners, rather. I apologize. And then Mahler singled to score 2 runs. And now in for Tristan Butler is number 17, Sam Bambus. And the 1-0 misses outside. It's a 2-0 count now to Bambus. In the dirt, blocked by Gavin Johnson. That'll be our H&R block of the game. Open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. That's H&R block. Lennox leads Yankton 4-3 here in the top of inning number 6. 1 away. Sean Turner was dealing most of the game, having a rough go here, and issues a walk to Sam Bambus. Brings up Jackson Anniker.
Lennox is runners at first and second. Who to play is number 8, Jackson Haggard.
Time.
So time called.
All right, guys, here we go.
Umpire called time, and now we are back to it here.
All right, we're in play.
Turner checks the run over at second now, delivers strike the outside, 0-1. And now the 0-1 To Anaker, swings through that one, but just tips it actually. And Gavin Johnson eats that one. Slow moving top of the inning here. We've had like 4 different official call times. Sean Turner now. Checks the runner at second, delivers. And misses on the inside. I thought it was actually a hit batter. Both runners advance 90 feet. So now even more of a tough situation for Sean Turner. But he does have Jackson Anaker in a 1-2 count. In the dirt, misses away, 2-2. And the 2-2. Turner delivers and is a strikeout for Sean Turner. Much needed. Sets him down. So Reichel now at the plate. And ducks out of the way of the first pitch, 1-0. Reichel in the game, 2 strikeouts, trying to avoid that third here. Sean Turner trying to ensure it. It's a 1-0 count. Again, 2 runners in scoring position, top of the 6th. Lennox leading Yankton 1-0. Or excuse me, 4-3. Wow, why did I say 1-0? 4-3. As Reichel swings through the next pitch, 1-1. Lennox leading Yankton 4-3. Turner delivers. Ball tipped back into the net. Counts at 1-2. And that is a strikeout. Gavin Johnson tags him on the drop, 3rd strike. Wow, that was needed for Sean Turner and the Bucks, and they got that big strikeout, but the damage has been done. 2 runs come across for Lennox on 3 hits, 2 left on base, and no errors assessed. Lennox leads Yankton 4-3. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6 here in KYNT. KYNT-TV back in 90 seconds.
Upper Midwest Garage Door and Clopay Garage Doors have teamed up and are offering you a rebate up to $600 with a qualifying purchase on your Clopay residential garage door. The Clopay rebate program is going on now for a limited time. The Clopay residential garage doors come in many different colors and styles. Stop in or call Upper Midwest Garage Door at 689-3667. Upper Midwest Garage Door at 212 Douglas in Yankton. Some restrictions apply.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
As times change, technology changes. Don't be left behind by your contact lenses. Vision Care Associates now offers infused multifocal contact lenses, specialized lenses that can provide you with clear vision at multiple distances without switching between glasses and contacts. Don't let glasses slow you down any longer. Call us today to schedule an appointment to try infused multifocal contact lenses.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
New pitcher for Lennox. Dane Muller out there. And for Corbin Hanneman, it was 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run. It was not earned, 2 walks issued, and 3 strikeouts. There's been some changes, a lot of them made there in the 5th and 6th innings in the Lennox order. And try to get you those fielding changes as well as we move into the bottom of inning number 6. At the plate for Yankton,
6. Third baseman, number 19,
Sam Goki drew a walk and struck out in his first 2 appearances. Mahler delivers a strike on the outside, 0-1. Next pitch, foul tipped, 0-2. So Bittner no longer in center. It is Vierink. They have Mahler out in right still. That'd be a neat trick. The ball misses, 1-2. And Goki hits this one hard up the middle, but it is fielded by Bambus at short, and the throw is in time. There's actually C right over at short. That's Colin Wright. So a 6-3 put out. So Bambus actually moved over to second. You know, a strike called at the plate for Gavin Johnson. Struck out looking back in the second and then had an RBI single in the 4th. Foul tips this one. It's a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Ball misses high. It's a 2-2 count now. Hard hit out toward left. Will it get down? It does. Base hit for Gavin Johnson. A little blooper out there to left, but it's a hit nonetheless. Yankton has the tie and run on.
Base hit for Johnson. Take Bestie with courtesy run for Johnson. Next up on the plate, center fielder, number 6, Evan Sirk.
So Evan Sirk now at the plate for Yankton, showing bunt pulling back, called ball, 1-0. Evan Sirk grounded out to short, grounded out to second, and struck out so far in the game. Looking just to break out here. Get something moving. Showing bunt, tipping it back into the net is Sirk. It's a 1-1 count. And the 1-1. Mahler delivers, runner goes, throw down. As Tate Bestie, the pinch runner, the courtesy runner, comes in and is safe on the stolen base.
1-2.
So 1-2 count to Sirk. Tying run in scoring position. Misses outside, 2-2 count. tip back to the pitcher. Foul ball, though. 2-2 count. All right, here's the 2-2. Mahler delivers. Called strike 3. Evan Sirk goes down looking. It's an issue that's plaguing this team so far this season. Brings up Matthew Sheldon.
DH number 18, Matthew Sheldon.
PA having some fun with the name. Grounded to second, took a walk and struck out his last at bat. 2 away. Bottom of the 6th, tying run at second base. Lennox leads Yankton 4-3. Matthew Sheldon takes a strike on the outside, 0-1. Runner goes. The throw over to third is not in time. Gets away. Tate Bestie will score. And we're knotted up at 4. Heads up base runner from Tate Bestie actually had to get out from his bottom. He slid, sat down on the bag basically, and was still able to get up and score for Yankton. Again, we're knotted up at 4, so the base is empty now for Matthew Sheldon. Now just looking to get on base himself. And a strikeout for Matthew Sheldon. And so after the 6th, we are knotted up at 4. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on a base. And as your scoreboard update, and that is brought to you by Edward Jones, financial advisor, Colby Cookta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Contact Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones financial advisor, member SIPC. Back in 90 seconds, Yankton Bucks baseball, KYNT and KYNT-TV.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose. Sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. At Yankton Rexall, when you feel under the weather, we want to help. But there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with the daily medications you're taking. The Yankton Rexall staff is there to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923.
Earn $1 off per gallon of gas when you transfer and fill a prescription at your Hy-Vee pharmacy. That's a $1 fuel saver for each prescription you transfer and fill at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to transfer your prescriptions. Just call or stop by your local Hy-Vee pharmacy and let us handle the rest. Or you can transfer online or transfer using the Hy-Vee mobile app. Restrictions apply.
Want to take the hassle out of servicing your heating or cooling system? Then sign up for the Kaiser Signature Membership Program. This is Chris Frick with Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Not only will you get peace of mind knowing your units are being serviced regularly, but being a Kaiser Signature member gives you priority service, a discount on parts and labor, and no overtime rates. Take comfort and let our qualified professional technicians keep you running.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton.
Pitching change for the Yankton Bucks. Caden Hughes comes onto the mound. Your pitching line for Sean Turner. He went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 2 walks, and 9 punch-outs. Caden Hughes on the season. It's his first pitching appearance. And first pitch of his season. I'm not laughing, okay, but is a hit batter. And that is Braxton Musser
To the plate is number 12, Paul Wright.
So Braxton Musser on first now for Lennox. Now showing a bunt. Colin Wright gets it down. Charging Sam Goki. He boots it. Gavin Johnson able to recover down the first baseline. It's now 2 runners on for Lennox. No one out. And Caden Hughes trying to hold things steady on the mound.
Next up, number 11, Gabe Burke.
At the plate, Gabe Verink showing a bunt. Corners come in and strike called. Verink is only at bat as a single. That was back in the 6th. And puts that bunt down. Foul, 0-2. Top of inning number 7. We're knotted up at 4. Lennox has out hit Yankton 5-3. Lennox has also committed 6 errors. Yankton infielders moving, pickoff attempt, almost gets the runner at second, and Musser not in time. But a lot of movement. Coach Drew Lawrence calling out combinations from the dugout. Every time he does that, seems like a new defensive shift during these bunt attempts. 3-2-4 is the one he calls out now. See what movement is on the infield. Which I don't think he'll be showing bunt though. And Hughes scares the runner back to second base.
Here we go, Hughes. Come on, Hughes.
And the 0-2 from Hughes misses outside. It's a 1-2 count. And a strikeout for Caden Hughes as he is able to send down Verink.
Is number 13,
And brings up Landon Atkins. Struck out in his last at-bat, his only at-bat. One away here. Showing bunt, putting it down. Foul. 0-1 count. And the shortstop comes in. Owen Washon came all the way in, and then on a bunt showing, and the pitch was never delivered by Caden Hughes. Shot foul into the Lennox dugout. Nice grab over there by the catcher, Reichel.
Go get him. Right there. Way up here, way up. Good boy.
And here's the 0-2. Off-speed misses high. It's a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 misses low and away. 2-2 count.
Right here, Dan, right here. It's on the hit, kid. Run at him. Come on, Ted. Go get him.
Here is the 2-2. And a strikeout. So 2 away as Landon Atkins is put down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Caden Hughes. That brings up Caleb Hanneman. 2 away, knotted up at 4. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. First pitch misses high. It's a 1-0. You can hear Coach Drew Lawrence shouting defensive shifting to even the outfielders at this point. Ball misses inside, almost gets Hannerman. Is now the 2-0. Gavin Johnson shades to the outside of the plate, and the delivery misses very much inside and high. It's a 3-0 count now. And that hits Hammerman in the back. Bases are loaded now for Lennox. Brings up Dane Mahler.
To play number 3, Dane Mahler.
He is now the pitcher for Lennox. He has grounded out to second base, popped out to third, and has a 2 RBI single for Lennox. Takes the ball there, 1-0. And the 1-0 for a strike in the outside. 1-1 count.
Every time, Dan, all day.
The 1-1. And in the back, Dane Mahler is hit. And a rare hit by pitch RBI. As Lennox leads Yankton 5-4. And base is still loaded, 2 away. Brings up Sam Bambus. Walked in his first at bat. That was, well, last inning. And takes a strike here. 0-1 count. The 0-1 swings through 0-2. And the 0-2 curveball misses high and outside. It's a 1-2 count. And the 2-2. Almost hits Bambus. Almost hits the batter on the way home. Let's say walks the batter home. I guess it would be the same thing. But payoff pitch now to Bambus. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Called third strike. High and outside. Just got that corner. Bambus set down on strikes looking. But Lennox does their damage here. 1 run on no hits, no errors. Well, excuse me, 1 error and 3 runners left on base. Lennox leads Yankton 5-4 as we enter the bottom half of inning number 7. Back in 90 seconds, Yankton Bucks baseball, KYNT, KYNT-TV.
If you're like a lot of South Dakotans, you've made a purchase online for services or products and have had no issues. Unfortunately, scammers view the internet as their playground, and they're constantly deploying new scams to attempt to take your hard-earned funds. Fraudulent websites have grown by leaps. Consumers and businesses need to check all aspects of a website before making any type of purchase. Questions regarding this scam should be directed to South Dakota Attorney General's Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
The other day, a guy came into the UPS store to pick up some blueprints we had printed for him. While we were finishing up the order, he asked about business cards as he was about out of his current supply. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. We all have various printing needs and the UPS store is here to help. Stop into our locations in Yankton or Vermilion and ask about our current print specials. Oh, the gentleman from earlier? We had new business cards ready for him the very next business day.
Life doesn't slow down just because you're sick. At Yankton Medical Clinic, you can be seen today. Yankton Medical Clinic provides complete care with their full range of specialists, diagnostic tools, outpatient surgery center, and pharmacy. So you get all the care you need, all under one roof. Get back to the busyness of everyday life, feeling like yourself again, with same-day appointments at Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home.
Bottom of inning number 7 is here, and Yankton needs 1 run to keep this thing alive. Easton Fieser takes a strike. Took a strikeout in the first inning, single in the third, and grounded out to first base his last at-bat, and now fouls toward first. 0-2 count now to Easton Fieser. Fieser with Sean Nelson is your battery for this bottom half inning number 7. Strike 3 looking. Easton Fieser set down. And that brings up Owen Wishon.
Number 3, Owen Wishon.
Let's go, kid. First off, on base, kid.
And Owen Wishon takes a strike on the outside. Another strike now to Wishon. So ball now, it's 1-2 to Owen Wishon. Owen Wishon, a reach on air, sacrifice RBI, and a walk. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. And the ball gets away. It was a strike 3. Call, it was dropped. And reaching first safely in the drop third strike is Owen Wishon. The throw missed left as Reichel kind of hooked it left of the base. And now courtesy runner Tate Bestie will come in.
In the run for Wishon is Tate Bessie. To the plate, second baseman number 4, Easton Nelson.
So Easton Nelson comes to the plate, popped out to first, hit by pitch, and popped out to first so far in this matchup. Tying run is on the bag at first. Tate Bestie, he is a steal candidate with 1 away. And you have to imagine the pitcher, Muller, and Reichel both know this. And showing bunt and pulling back, the called strike is Easton Nelson. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Mahler delivers. Bestie goes. The throw down to second. No, there will be no throw, and he didn't go. He just really did a nice acting job over there, dancing around first. So 1-1 count to Easton Nelson. And Tate Bestie, or Easton Nelson rather, takes a pitch in the back. Second time he's hit by a pitch today. Tate Bestie was stealing second. That's why the name slipped out of my tongue there. So 2 runners on now for Yankton. And that brings up Frankie. Nope, it brings up Lucas Kamshoff coming in for Frankie Infeld. So Lucas Kamshoff coming in. And Kamshoff, 474 batting average, 522 on base percentage, 1.259 OPS, 9 hits, which leads the team, 5 RBIs, and 6 runs scored. What I say is Lucas Kamshoff is good at baseball. Also, a Mount Marty University commit is Lucas Kamshoff. Recovering from a shoulder, I believe it's shoulder, it might be elbow. I think it's I think it's elbow. An elbow injury. Fought through it most of all of last baseball season and football season, leading the Yankton Bucks football team to a state title appearance. And first pitch to him, check swing strike 0-1. And pitch misses low and away. 1-1 count now to Kamshoff. And the 1-1. Delivering. Kamshoff fouls this one back into the net. Count is now 1-2. Some speed on the bases. Tate Bestie leading off of second. Easton Nelson off of first.
Let's go, kid. Let's go here.
And the big bat, Lucas Kamshoff at the plate. The 1-2. And Kamshoff laces this one out toward right. It will hook foul. And right next to the Yankton batting cage. So count remains 1-2. And slice that one a little bit behind. Now Mahler gets his sign from Reichel behind the plate. And the 1-2. Misses outside. It's a 2-2 count. Hart skips a beat just a moment there. Very close pitch. I do believe it was, in fact, outside the zone. I have the kind of the angle I'm at right now. I have like the worst view of balls and strikes, but judging everyone else's reaction. The 2-2. Kamshoff hits this one out toward left. Charging in is Larson. He does glove it. And that brings up Trey Sager with 2 outs. Last chance for the Bucks. Sacrifice RBI, reach on air, and ground out to short in this game. And Mahler set to deliver. Runners act like they're going. Ball misses high and inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0, call strike to the inside, 1-1 count. And call strike, and Tate Bessie does steal third, so now the tying run 90 feet from home. And taking off is Easton Nelson, but it won't matter. It is a strikeout. Trey Sager set down. And that will do it. Your final, Lennox 5, Yankton 4. And Yankton drops this one here this afternoon. Your Yankton Rexall postgame show around the corner. Don't go anywhere. This is Yankton Bucks Baseball on KYNT and KYNT TV.
F&BO free checking is checking that's actually free. No fees or minimums, and now no overdraft fees. It's ever so personal, with people to help every step of the way. And easy, with a mobile app that allows you to deposit checks and manage your accounts wherever you are. So make the switch so you can do more with the Great Big Small Bank. Visit fnbo.com to learn more or stop on by. F&BO free checking. It's ever so free. Member FDIC.
A radio commercial for hearing loss is tricky. You see, there are two scenarios. Either it's you, or it could be the loved one you're with. Here's how to find out. If the radio is deafeningly loud right now, it's probably not you. If it's not deafeningly loud, look over at your loved one wearing earplugs. Maybe it's time to visit the hearing experts, Avera Medical Group Audiology Yankton. Doctors Matt Rumsey and Kendra Bailey can get you back to never missing a beat during a conversation. They offer the latest technology and free 2-week test drives. Call 605-655-1220.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
A healthy spine is often an overlooked and essential part of a healthy lifestyle. People who suffer from back pain, particularly if it's long-term, are generally less healthy than those who do not. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. Getting back in shape is often difficult, but not impossible. At First Chiropractic Centers, we seek to educate you on healthy weight management and help with immobility and pain so you can get back in shape and live a pain-free life. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Are you concerned about macular degeneration and the impact it can have on your eyesight? Vision Care Associates is proud to offer new technology that can help diagnose and manage macular degeneration earlier and more effectively than before. With cutting-edge equipment and the expertise of Dr. Fieser, Dr. DeYoung, and Dr. Slowey, we're dedicated to providing you with the best possible care. Call today and see the difference.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose. Sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. At Yankton Rexall, when you feel under the weather, we want to help. But there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with the daily medications you're taking. The Yankton Rexall staff is there to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923.
Have you seen the new UTVs and ATVs on the lot at Lewis & Clark Ford? I'm Brandon Tykrow, and I'm excited to announce that Lewis & Clark Ford is now selling Massimo Motorsports products. We have on hand Massimo UTVs and ATVs with very affordable prices and financing available. Massimo comes standard with winches and touchscreens with the ability to add many more accessories. Stop at Lewis & Clark Ford and check them out, and look for boats coming soon. Lewis & Clark Ford, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
Earn $1 off per gallon of gas when you transfer and fill a prescription at your Hy-Vee pharmacy. That's a $1 fuel saver for each prescription you transfer and fill at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to transfer your prescriptions. Just call or stop by your local Hy-Vee pharmacy and let us handle the rest. Or you can transfer online or transfer using the Hy-Vee mobile app. Restrictions apply.
All right, and welcome to the Yankton Rexall post-game show, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. I'm in the Fairfield Inn & Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn & Suites in Yankton, 2607 Broadway Avenue, or by calling 605-653-2250. Yankton falls to Lennox 5-4. It wasn't one of those games that it wasn't a bad game for Yankton, but it definitely wasn't a good game either, if that makes sense. It just was it just wasn't the best overall performance on either side, defensively or offensively. But luckily, it's an interclass game, and Yankton now let's really focus up on these Class A matchups that they have coming up. Sioux Falls Jefferson on Tuesday. That will be a big matchup for the Bucks. We'll talk to Coach Drew Lawrence about that here coming up in the post-game. I have your stat recap. It's brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway. In Yankton. All right, so overall scoring line, Yankton got started in the bottom of the second with a run. Lennox answered in the top of the third with 2, leading 2-1. And then Yankton tied it in the bottom of the third with a run. And then Yankton took the lead in the bottom of the fourth. They were then leading 3-2. And then Lennox knocked on 2 runs in the top of the sixth, leading 4-3. Yankton tied it at the bottom of the sixth, 4-4. And then Lennox scored at the top of the seventh with a single run on a hit by pitch walk-in to win the game 5-4. And Lennox out-hit Yankton 5-3. And sorry, I was getting a text there from Coach Drew Lawrence, so no big deal. Lennox had 6 errors, though. Yankton with 1. Then we'll go through your stats here. Evan Sirk was 0-4 in the day. Matthew Sheldon 0-3. Did have a run and a walk drawn. Easton Fieser 1-4. Owen Wishon 0-2. 1 run scored, 1 RBI, and 1 walk. Kind of a weird stat line there. Easton Nelson 0-2. Frankie Infeld 0-1. 2 walks drawn. Lucas Kamshoff 0-1. Trey Sager was 0-3 with a run scored and an RBI. And Sam Goki 0-2 with a walk drawn. Gavin Johnson 2-3 with an RBI. And then for Lennox, just your RBI guys, Ike had 2, Mahler had 3 for your 5. Pitching-wise, Sean Turner got us started here. Actually, let's start with Lennox. It was Spieler that got the win for Lennox. 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Hanneman came in relief. Pitched 4 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. For Yankton, taking a loss was Caden Hughes. He pitched 1 inning, 1 run, surrendered on no hits, and 3 strikeouts. Sean Turner, but he did have 3 hit by pitches. Sean Turner, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, and 2 walks issued, and 9 strikeouts. And that is your stat recap. Again, brought to you by Mayor Signs. All right, your defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. I'm going to give it to Sean Turner this go-around. Yeah, he did end up getting some runs knocked in the top of the 6th inning. But overall, his first 5, 2 runs surrendered in the 3rd, but that was also 2 runs on a fly ball that was a very difficult play for Easton Feeser out there in right field. Kind of got caught up in the sun, I think, and it's kind of an awkward angle out there, but it did drop, and probably like a 50-50 chance of having that. Not error-worthy, but very possibly a played ball, and that went down for 2 runs. But other than that, 9 strikeouts, and really just kind of did his business on the mound. He's going to be our defensive player of the game. Offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee. It was a helpful smile in every aisle. For that one, go the way of Gavin Johnson today, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Nice to see him get in the batter's box and get a couple of nice hits there and a slower start to the season. Nice to have a nice day for him. And a nice day behind the plate as well for Gavin Johnson. Love to see that. And, of course, his RBI is our move of the game, brought to you by Mason Strom and the Move Group. If you're buying or selling, move with Mason and the Move Group. We'll be back in 30 seconds with our post-game coach interview with Coach Drew Lawrence. Here is the Yankton Bucks Baseball, KYNT and KYNT-TV.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Time for a post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. Be joined by Coach Drew Lawrence. Coach, kind of a tough loss today, especially since a couple chances to get tied there near the end, especially. But kind of opening thoughts just on this Lennox matchup.
We struggled at a lot of aspects of the game. We hit a couple balls hard. The wind was blowing in. We're kind of knocked it down, which is unfortunate. We definitely had opportunities to do what we needed to, but struggled in some aspects of the game that are tough to win baseball games with. So we got to clean that stuff up, and we get a little bit better each day, but we got to do better at situational hitting. We had a lot where we could have moved runners over, and we ended up with strikeouts. I think we ended up with 11 strikeouts again today. So that number is climbing as far as the season total of strikeouts. We got to figure out a way to eliminate those. But our pitchers did a really good job. I know you're going to go ahead and ask me about that, so I'll let you talk about Sean.
Yeah, last thing about the strikeouts, though. I mean, we talked about it last game, and, obviously if you had the answer, it'd be implemented. But strike 3 lookings, is that just something you think that just these hitters need to get more reps, need to get more comfortable? And as the season progresses, hopefully that starts to kind of wind down? It
could be. Sometimes that's part of the aspect of it. Sometimes you need to change the whole mindset, going in there as far as when you get 2-strike approach. If it's close enough to call a strike, it's close enough to foul off, and they just got to learn that, and we'll try to continue to teach that and try and get them to be a little bit more competitive on those 2-strike pitches so that we do eliminate strike 3 looking. So, but you're right. Part of that hopefully it is the beginning of the season, and we can figure out a way to fix that just by getting more reps.
Sean Turner, pretty good outing on the mound today. Had the no decision, but 6 innings pitched. 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 2 walks issued, 9 strikeouts. Mm-hmm. The 2 runs that came in the 3rd, a very playable ball out in right field. This is unfortunate. And then, obviously, the 6th inning. But overall, really nice outing for him on the mound.
Yeah, really good job. He was really good. He was around the zone. He was getting a lot of strikeouts, which he usually does when he's on. When Sean's on, his stuff is unbelievable. When he's able to throw strikes and compete, he's really hard to beat. And like you said, that ball probably should have been caught, and then wouldn't have got those 2 runs. And that, that changes a lot of aspects of the game. Because in that situation, then we're up 3-0 instead of 3-2. So You know, we needed to make a couple more plays for him because he really went out and worked. And you know, Caden Hughes coming in relief did a good job too. I know he had a hit by pitch and a walk, but he really battled there because you know he hasn't pitched a ton, and you know we asked him to do it, and Hughes is good with going in there and giving it his effort, and I thought he did really good. He competed and got us out with just one run when it could have been more.
All right, and then you and I, before we went on air, we were talking a little bit about weather coming up. So who knows with Tuesday's weather, but a scheduled doubleheader versus Sioux Falls Jefferson. So overall 30,000-foot preview, and also kind of what's your practice schedule looking like going into that?
Yeah, so if we play Tuesday, we'll be able to practice on Monday. I think we'll be able to be on the field. You know, that's part of defensive stuff. We haven't been on this field very much. Either there's our varsity games or our JV games or our freshman games, or it's Mount Marty varsity and Mount Marty JV. That's not any different than any other year. That's how it is when you have one field. But this stretch, because we've had to we've rescheduled, and Mount Marty's rescheduled, so we haven't been able to get on the field. So we're excited for that for Monday. We might be out here for 3 hours practicing before our game on Tuesday because it feels like a long time ago since we've been out here. So funny enough, I am very excited for practice on Monday.
Do you want me to broadcast that?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
All right, Coach. Appreciate you taking the time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's Coach Drew Lawrence, the Yankton Bucks baseball. Take a break, come back, and continue here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show.
Want to take the hassle out of servicing your heating or cooling system? Then sign up for the Kaiser Signature Membership Program. This is Chris Frick with Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Not only will you get peace of mind knowing your units are being serviced regularly, but being a Kaiser Signature member gives you priority service, a discount on parts and labor, and no overtime rates. Take comfort and let our qualified professional technicians keep you running. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton.
Are you or a family member receiving Medicare calls asking if you've received your new Medicare card? This should be a red flag, as Medicare is not sending out new cards, and Medicare will not contact you to ask you about your card. If you have, or someone you know has received this type of call, and they gave out their Medicare number, please contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Is the open road calling your name? Explorers Credit Union is here to put you in the driver's seat of your next adventure with an exclusive auto loan offer. For a limited time, get 1% cash back and reduce your rate by 1% when you purchase or refinance your car with us. Imagine where you could go with extra cash in hand and lower monthly payments. Get pre-approved today and explore the road ahead with confidence. Learn more and apply at explorerscu.com today. All loans are subject to approval. See credit union for details.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
All right, welcome back to the Yankton Rexall postgame show. It's Bryce Ladwig here. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. All right, and out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer, and we don't have one for you. And probably will be that way most of the first half of the season until we start getting some updates on other scores. But we'll do our best. And our schedule preview brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm is helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they will help you make the right pay calls for your insurance coverage. It's Roy Wilcox State Farm. Tuesday doubleheader scheduled against Sioux Falls Jefferson. It'll be a... should have looked at the time when I looked earlier. It is scheduled for 5 p.m., so 4:30 p.m. pregame schedule. 5 o'clock first pitch. Myself, Braden Butler, in the booth if there are games, weather pending, of course. Welcome back to spring, folks. And that will be what's up next. All right, I think that's it. Thanks to Zach Clark, our KYNT studio producer here today. And to all of the coaches and admin here making this possible, basically the YBA board, and to you, the listener or viewer on KYNT and KYNTV, Yankton's home team and stream. Again, happy birthday to my 1-year-old baby boy, Marshall Ladwig. And go enjoy the rest of that birthday cake. We had a little bit go right before I got here. And maybe polish it off. I have not yet decided, but I will give you updates via Facebook or Twitter if you really are interested, because I love to post about cake. And it is a weird pastime, apparently. So, appreciate your time here today. Lennox defeats Yankton 5-4 here at Riverside Field. Go Bucks. This has been Yankton Bucks Baseball on KYNT and KYNTV.
This has been a presentation of Yankton High School Baseball on KYNT. The Yankton High School Baseball team would like to thank their team sponsor of Aztec. Aztec is offering a healthy sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. This has been Yankton Baseball on KYNT.